people try to win, da da da. And then guess what? Rumor sucks. She can't even place up at the top. Everyone was dogging me, making fun, and I was trying to have it new streamers like. I would put somebody up in first place, and then guess what? Top badges were mad at me because I put a new streamer up there, and I said, "What? Y'all are trying to make yourselves one, and I'm trying to make new streamers number one, and I'm not for the community." So it's like I just feel like there's been this misconception since the start from jealousy and diamonds. Like I've never wanted like if I'm friends with people, like we're not fighting over fucking diamonds and shit like that. Like my friendships are my friendships. Some of us might not ever be friends, but we can at least agree to not keep fucking like dogging each other.
Can I say something? I'm sorry.
And move on.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be the guy, right? I'm gonna interject, and I'm gonna like try to add some sense of neutrality to this aspect. And there's like multiple angles that I want to kind of like approach it as, right? And like, there's a lot. There's so much. And I'm like, you know, like if I like literally pursued my career passion of a psychologist and therapist, I'd be like, yes, I'd be having a wet fucking dream with this whole stream right now. But the reality is like the questions that pop in my mind as I talk about this, right? Because the reality is I'm not going to claim neutral, right? Like you guys know, I love Ollie to death. I love Stretch to death. But also at the same time, like I'm a farm boy. I live in the middle of fucking nowhere and like whatever. So at the same time, the questions that like pop up in my head, you know, and I'm like, why are you here? Why are you on this app? What do you want to accomplish by being here? Is a question that pops in my head. It's just like a general neutral. Like me, I'll go first and I'll be like, I'm here because I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere, and this is the way that I can connect with gay men across the world, right? Because I'm surrounded by fucking breeders everywhere. And I'm like, this is how I get to connect with gay men, you know? Like this is my connection. This is what I get because we are such a minority in the world. And this gives me a way to not feel alone, right? Like, yeah, I farm and whatever and blah, blah, and I can get lost in my chores, but I also need to feel connected to people who are like me to some degree. It doesn't matter. Some of them are talking about Birkin bags and fancy fucking shoes, and I'm like, I don't understand what that is.
I never have ever in my life.
Like, we can
I've been
find
poor my whole life.
some. My mind says like, yeah, like we can find some similarities somewhere. I believe it, you know? And so like the questions that popped in my head, and I'm going to pose these in a weird way that I do, is like, why are you here? You know? And then the other question that I had that's starting to escape my mind is why are we I'm a very small top badge. I'm like the elusive top badge. I'm the only one who doesn't have a top badge. When
I don't know why it doesn't show up when you comment.
I don't know why either. It's okay. It's okay. But like, why are we coming from a place automatically of persecution versus a place of understanding? Like, if we really are a top badge family, why are we not in a space where we can communicate with each other and understand? So, Rumor, like I heard from you, you're like, hey, there's this new person, blah, blah, blah. They want to like build themselves on the app. And so you're supporting them by converting and you're sending them diamond trade. Diamond trade happens.
Diamond trading, which is a fun, which I don't, let's hold on. I want to hear, let's get into diamond trading real quick.